Mariners and Rangers. This is the game. Kind of was flubbing up the intro a little bit. No wonder they told me to tone it down on the intros if you can't get them right. But here you got the game where it's pretty easy to get it right. And I kind of get the teams confused a little bit in there. You got Tampa Bay, Toronto, Texas. They all sound the same. Anyways, this one obviously is the important series of the weekend. Here I was getting Toronto, Tampa Bay, but Seattle, Texas, they're tied. They're a half a game back of Toronto right now, and just feels like this is it. This is it for one of these two teams right now this weekend. Sure, there's 10 games to go, and even though the intro that I wrote for this game I used on the wrong game, it doesn't make this any less important. Seattle has won 3 straight, and Texas has won the last 2 games. They look good. All of a sudden, Texas, right, back at home. It does starting to feel like for Texas. We already know that great home record. We hear Jay talking about it all the time. I get it, but not much better than Texas other than the Rays. And but again, that's where that dichotomy has affected them here at this point. But here they are, favored at home in this one. I know the Cappers are coming in on Texas here. I don't necessarily mind it. And it maybe even makes it even that much more attractive here. But Seattle has had, Bryce Miller. He's been okay too. He has a 4.26 ERA in his last 4 starts, but 3.88 ERA overall. So I think you can expect a little bit out of Miller here. For Dane Dunning, he's got a 4.74 ERA in his last 4 starts and a 3.78 ERA overall. Now, Texas has won just 1 of his last 6 starts. So I don't know. I mean, is this total moved at all? Because I thought it would I was hoping it would. It's 9 over. Oh man. All right. I'm gonna have to give the over out on the show. I really thought the total would move lower. That's what I want to say. I'm the sharpest guy, and I thought I'd get a better price here, and I like the over, but I don't know now. I mean, 9 over 15. I was gonna need it to go down to 8.5. I think to get a premium out of it, but Mariners have gone over in 10 of their last 16, and Miller's gone over in 4 of his last 5, and we know the Rangers have been going over 21 of their last 27 games. So give me the over in this one with the Mariners and the Rangers, and at 9. Feels like a premium, you guys. And sometimes when I'm laying those type of numbers, right? I mean, 8. You want the 8.5 because you want to win, but at least when you get to the 9, you can you're going to earn the push still if you're still going over. That's kind of the difference sometimes when you're choosing between making a play or not. So, Josh on the Mariners. I look at you guys are on the Mariners for here. It looks like Darren's on the Mariners. Josh is on the Mariners. Ray is on the Mariners. Jamal said Rangers. So I'm trying to break it down even a little bit further. Don't know if I can make it with a premium. It just seems so close to me with the statistics coming in the way they are. Nathan maybe leaning to the Mariners here. Is that a mermaid? And what is with a merman? Why am I seeing that? Is that a movie or something? Why has there been talk lately about merman? Oh, there's a baseball team called the Mermen. I didn't know. I thought I knew all of those crazy minor league nicknames, and I guess it was what's the show? There's basically a minor league baseball show, right? And they're called the Mermen, and there's a team. Why didn't I see that show? It's a popular show, apparently. I feel a little out of the loop, and I'm usually right on top of these, of all the current events or pop culture a little bit. Maybe I'm falling out of it a little bit. Someone's going to help me here, right? It is a man with a trident. Okay, it looked like a mermaid with a trident, but again, that's one thing we had Mindy. She could read the. She could do a lot. I'm not just saying it like that, but she read all the emojis for me. I might, because I'm just one generation, off on the emojis. I think, but I've got a few up my sleeve. But really, they're just baseballs and basketballs. All right, Terrell, nice to have you here today.